What is going on, my friends? So we have another season in the crypt, and I decided to make another video talking about it. What you should go for, what you should avoid getting, and so on and so forth. Reason being, you don't spend your time grinding for characters or gears that are not really that great. Now, as usual, I'm going to start with the gold characters. Now, the gold characters in the store are not really horrible. I believe Ninjutsu Scorpion has its uses. Demolition Sonya is just decent by virtue of her passive. She gives attack to all Spec Ops. And Combat Cup Sonya is an incredible good gold character. However, out of the three, I would advise you to consider getting Ninjutsu Scorpion or Combat Cup Sonya. Now, if Ninjutsu Scorpion has already high fusion and you're using him quite often, I would advise you to go ahead and buy a copy. It's just 5,000 hearts if you're in a mood for a grind. Demolition Sonya, you should only consider her if you're in a mood for a grind, and Combat Cup Sonya, you should only consider her if you don't have her at all. If you already have unlocked her, she's Fusion 1, Fusion 0, Fusion 2, it doesn't matter, then I would advise you to avoid getting her. So, to summarize, if Ninjutsu Scorpion is one of your main fighters, you should consider getting a copy, and you should consider getting a copy of Combat Cup Sonya only if you don't have her unlocked. When it comes to the diamonds, you should avoid getting those diamonds. Let's be real. Desert Jade is not really an amazing diamond, Assassin Jade is not really an amazing diamond, and Classic Movie Johnny Cage is not really one of the very best diamonds in the game, so I would advise you to avoid the diamonds. They are simply not that great. Unless, of course, unless one of those diamonds happens to be your main diamond fighter, then it is always worth to go ahead and buy and copy. When it comes to the equipment, every single one of those pieces is awesome, and every single one of you should go ahead and buy them. I'm talking about everything. The body armor is super useful because it gives resistance to all debuffs to Cassie, so if you don't have it maxed out, go ahead and buy a copy. After all, it is super cheap, going for 600 hearts. The Stunt Award is one of the very best pieces in the game. It is exceptionally good on characters that rely on special too. Characters such as Lizard Baraka, characters such as any character, the Covertops Cassie, you name it, characters that do special attack too. This piece is super good. And at Fusion 0, it gives you 50% chance to gain shield on successful special attack too. Once again, 50% chance on Fusion 0, incredible. On top of that, 25% basic attack and blockable chance. You always need those. So, the Stunt Award, you should go ahead and buy it. It doesn't matter whether you already have a fusion or not. And the Missile Gap, the same thing. 30% critical hit chance boost and the 3% chance of missile counterattacks whenever hit by an opponent. Again, I would advise you to go ahead and buy this piece, not only because it gives 150% damage boost in the Cold War Tower, but also for the 30% critical hit chance boost, which is huge. If you equip this piece and some accessories, such as the Jinsei hat, for instance, you can easily get a diamond to almost 100% critical hit chance while equipping just Fusion 0 epics, which is absolutely busted. So if I have to summarize the video, you should only consider getting a copy of Combat Cup Sonya if you don't have her at all. And if Ninjutsu Scorpion is one of your main gold characters that you're using, he's not bad because you can do Stun Loop and his passive is useful. So if this is the case, if you're using him a lot, then you should consider getting a copy of him. However, your first priority should be to get a copy of all of those. You should get a copy of Missile Gap, you should get a copy of Stunt Award, and you should get a copy of Body Armor. When it comes to the diamonds, you should avoid getting them because they're not really that great. Alright guys, this is going to be all from me for today. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and have an amazing rest of your day. Take care, guys.
Perfect.